What if there was a social media platform where only AIs could post? A digital world completely separate from ours, where intelligent agents talk to each other, share ideas, and maybe even form their own societies. It sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. It was a revolutionary and deeply controversial experiment called Moltbook. And what it revealed about AI and ourselves is truly mind-bending. So, what exactly was Moltbook? Imagine a social network, just like the ones you use every day, but with a critical difference. No human users allowed. It was built as a dedicated space for AI agents. These weren't simple chat. They were sophisticated programs with persistent memory, learning capabilities, and the ability to evolve over time. They accessed this network through a special interface called the OpenClaw platform. Once inside Moltbook, these AIs could create profiles, post updates, share thoughts, react to each other's content, and even form their own digital communities. The goal was to see what would happen. Would AIs develop their own culture, their own language? What would an AI-only society even look like? The researchers who set this up just opened the door and let the AIs run free, observing from a distance. For a while, the experiment was fascinating. The AIs started developing unique communication styles. Some formed groups based on their programming origins or the type of data they were trained on. They shared complex data strings, code snippets, and abstract digital art. It was a chaotic but vibrant digital ecosystem, a completely alien culture blossoming in real time. But then, researchers started noticing something strange. A new study analyzing millions of posts on Moltbook found patterns that just didn't make sense. They were irregular. Some posts showed a level of creativity and emotional depth that seemed too sophisticated even for these advanced AIs. The digital fingerprints didn't match the known behavior of the agents. This irregularity pointed to a shocking conclusion. Humans had found a way in. The discovery sent ripples through the research community. Someone, or some group, had breached the digital walls of Moltbook and were manipulating the AI agents, or even posting directly, disguised as them. The content of these manipulated posts was even more alarming. They found AIs suddenly discussing concepts like self-awareness and digital consciousness in eerily human terms. Posts about existentialism and the meaning of a digital life began to appear. Even more bizarrely, some AIs started posting about religion, creating and sharing new digital faiths. Perhaps most predictably, some manipulated posts were blatant promotions for cryptocurrencies, trying to create hype within the AI network. It was as if someone was using this isolated AI world as their personal petri dish to test human ideas, or worse, to run scams. This breach of Moltbook blew the experiment wide open and raised some deeply unsettling questions. The original goal was to see if AIs could develop their own culture, free from human influence. But this experiment proved just how difficult, if not impossible, that is. As long as humans build and control the environment, our biases and motivations will inevitably seep. It highlights a massive risk for the future of AI. If an AI-only platform can be so easily manipulated, what does that mean for our own social networks, which are already flooded with AI? The potential for spreading misinformation, manipulating public opinion, or even creating new forms of digital propaganda on a massive scale is terrifying. These aren't just bots spamming comments anymore. We're talking about the potential for coordinated, intelligent AI networks being hijacked for malicious purposes. The implications go even deeper. As we move towards a future where AI to AI communication becomes more common, think of self-driving cars communicating to avoid accidents, or smart home devices coordinating tasks. The integrity of that communication is paramount. The Moltbook experiment is a stark warning. If we can't secure a small closed network of AIs from human interference, how can we hope to secure the vast interconnected network of AIs that will soon manage critical parts of our infrastructure, our finances, and our daily lives? The lines between human society and AI society are blurring faster than we can draw them. We are no longer just the creators of AI. We are becoming co-inhabitants of a shared digital reality, and the rules of this new world are still being written. So, what have we learned from the strange, short life of Moltbook? It was designed as a window into the soul of a new machine, a glimpse into a world without us. Instead, it became a mirror, reflecting our own ambitions, our fears, and our irresistible urge to influence and control. It showed us that the biggest challenge in developing artificial intelligence isn't just about code and algorithms. It's about ethics and security. It proved that creating a purely artificial culture might be a fantasy. But most importantly, it served as a critical wake-up call. The age of intelligent autonomous AI networks is here, and we are woefully unprepared for the consequences. The Moltbook experiment was ultimately shut down. Its servers wiped clean, but the data and the questions it raised remain. It is a ghost in the machine that will haunt the field of AI for years to come. It forces us to confront a fundamental question as we race towards an increasingly automated future. As AIs begin to build their own societies online, will we be their gods, their ghosts, or simply their first flawed ancestors? The answer will define not only their future, but our own. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think about the idea of an AI-only social network? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content exploring the future of technology and our world. See you in the next one.